old senile Joe Biden on 60 Minutes, and he is embarrassing. Embarrassing, embarrassing, embarrassing. You can't call a pandemic over when people are still dying and getting sick. And there are still people wearing masks, including yours truly, who ain't taking it off and don't want to mess with no flu, don't want none of that other stuff. You can't tell people about these other things that they should get, and you're going to sit there and say such a thing. You know. Now, I give him his due. He came behind a retarded, racist piece of trash in Donald Trump. And um, I say that warmly about Trump because what he did was ignorance and self, what have you. And he did do something, but he's still got a lot of work to do. Still got a lot of work to do. Let's go to the other thing, inflation. There is not, you can tell Biden doesn't go grocery shopping. If you get great value bread, for instance, that thing went up about 70, 80 cents in the past 3 or 4 months. So what's this turkey talking about inflation just inched up a bit? Gas prices were outrageous until like the last couple months. What's he talking about? Toilet paper. What is he talking about? He's just old and senile, another Archie Bunker type, just like Trump. And he sits on these shows and he gets kind of arrogant and smug, sends all that money to them Ukrainians, don't take care of people over here, didn't give up enough stimulus checks. First of all, let me tell you something. You know why his ratings are in the toilet? Because people ain't getting paid. People don't care really who's in the White House because they're not even running as president. No way. They're being pimped and ran by some dictators anyway. However, if the money is right, you know what I always say? If your money ain't funny, you in, honey. But when your money get funny, suddenly there's a hole in your pocket and people are mad. And these places are faking the funk about hiring people, but they're laying people off. It's fake numbers out here. Yeah, there are a lot of certain jobs that'll hire you, but again, it ain't like what you think. So he's throwing smoke and mirrors. He's throwing rose-colored glasses to walk caught on his cause. You can't lose with what's going on the last few years and act like it ain't had no impact. But that's what he did in that interview. He grandstand. And typical Joe Biden being a politician trying to be all smooth and smug. Ain't done nothing. Ain't done nothing. Ain't done nothing except for I give him a couple of things here and there. Grand scheme, he ain't took care of the American people. Sent all that money to the Ukrainians. And you see what's happening with everything going with the migrants and how these governors is pushing them on everybody. So what has he done? Except act old and senile and be an Archie Bunker type of white boy just like Trump. Because basically he's a politician to Trump's hustler, but they both in the same. You shake the glass up with the ice, it still comes out the same in the wash. Please hit like, subscribe, welcome thoughts and comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear, watch out for one another, and he need to get off the cameras. And then he talking about 2024. Don't need to see him, don't need to see Trump. You need something different. You need something vastly different. New party, new mindset. This ain't it. I'm out.